What if the number one problem in all your relationships isn't communication, or compatibility, or even personality? What if it's simpler, yet more profound? What if we've completely misunderstood what love actually is? Everywhere we look, people talk about love, songs, movies, gurus. But relationships still crumble. Families break, friendships vanish, marriages struggle. Why? Because the world's definition of love is not the Bible's. And ignoring that difference is costing us everything. The Apostle Paul, in 1 Corinthians 13, gives us the most powerful, practical definition of love ever written. It's not poetic wedding vows, it's a blueprint to fix broken relationships. We're breaking down 5 game-changing truths from 1 Corinthians 13 that will transform how you treat everyone. First, your talents, knowledge, and spiritual gifts. Paul says, without love, they mean nothing. You could speak like angels, understand every mystery, but if there's no love, you're just a noisy gong. Think about that. Not less important, but nothing. We celebrate talent, but Jesus said, "By this, everyone will know you are my disciples, if you love one another." Love is the only defining mark. Second, love isn't a feeling. It's a choice you practice daily. Paul doesn't list emotions. He lists actions: patience, kindness, humility, selflessness. You choose patience when you're annoyed. You choose kindness even when it's undeserved. Just like God chose to love us while we were still sinners. Every act of patience or kindness reflects His heart. Third, real love refuses to keep score. Love keeps no record of wrongs. We all keep mental scorecards, that hurtful comment, that betrayal, that old mistake. And we weaponize them in arguments. But God doesn't forgive us while secretly holding a file of our sins. He removes them as far as the east is from the west. Love chooses forgiveness. It refuses to nurture resentment. Fourth, love celebrates truth, not just comfort. Our culture often defines love as total approval. But biblical love rejoices with truth, not wrongdoing. Imagine a doctor who hides a diagnosis to avoid upsetting a patient. Is that love? No, it's neglect. Love cares enough to protect you with truth, spoken with grace. Jesus showed this, compassion and correction. Fifth, love is built for the long run. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Real love isn't fragile, it's resilient. It protects, covers, and chooses to believe the best. It refuses to give up on people, even when growth is slow. It stays committed, even when relationships get tough. God's covenant love never ceases, and ours should mirror that. Love isn't a romantic ideal. It's a daily, intentional way of living. It's patient when difficult, kind when undeserving, forgiving, truthful, hopeful, enduring. Why does this matter so much? Because God is love. When we practice this love, we're not just fixing relationships, we're revealing the very heart of God to a world desperate for it. In a world drowning in anger, division, and selfishness, this kind of love is revolutionary. So, let's learn to love like this. If this message helped you redefine love, like this video, comment "Lord, teach me to love like this," and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And for more practical, life-changing Bible insights, subscribe to Bible Fix. Because sometimes, the biggest problems in life don't need complicated solutions. Sometimes, the real fix is rediscovering what love truly means.